Hi guys, Advent Dragons Creations here. Just wanted to give you guys a shout out saying finally I've got myself a YouTube channel. Also, this is going to be my first of several video logs documenting my progress on certain cosplays that I'm doing at the moment. The main one I'm working on right now is the one for this upcoming SunnyCon, which will be featured in the mid-June in Newcastle at St James's Park. So if you're going there, I hope to see you there, and you'll hopefully see me there in my costume. Um, so yeah, I'll get into that a little bit later, but I first want to give a bit of time for those of you that don't know who I am and have just found me on YouTube by accident or whatever, just to let you know a little bit about myself and what I do. So yeah, as it's obvious, I do cosplay. First started cosplaying about 5 years ago when I was in university as a student. First cosplay I ever did was of Edward Elric in Fullmetal Alchemist. This was at a convention where Vic Mignogna was one of the guest voice actors, and from entering the cosplay competition that I had that they were hosting there, getting the reaction that I did, not only from the fans, but as soon as I walked up on the stage, it was Vic Mignogna shouting from his booth right beside the stage, kind of goading the audience even more, and it was from there that it kind of sprang into the whole point of like, cosplay is brilliant. I mean, you can you can be the character you want, and you'll get a good reaction from the fans, or depending on which character you are, you get an amazing reaction from the fans. It just so happened that Fullmetal Alchemist was quite popular back then, especially in that period, because I'm thinking it was just finished releasing and dubbed. Could be wrong. Then again, I never really kept up with the release dates of dubs. I just mainly just bought the stuff when it was on the shelf. But yeah, it might have been there's something to do with the hype, or something like that. But regardless, getting the reaction that I did, it kind of made me fall in love with the idea of cosplaying. And given that in the northeast at the moment, there's not much call for animators. Well, not particularly much in the northeast, but more mainly in Sunderland where I live. There's not really much of a call for animators. Or there's not really a big outcry for them. So finding a job like that is pretty tough. So right now I'm settling for just trying to make ends meet and keeping my skills fresh in the form of cosplayer. So yeah, it's been a bit of a bumpy ride, but then again I have met some great people since being at cosplay conventions and everything like that. I've gotten to meet people like Chris Sabat, Sonny Strait, Vic Mignogna, as obvious. Also got to meet, I'm just trying to think who else. Quentin Flynn, a great actor. There was also appearances from John Young Bosch and even Team 4 Star themselves, Masco X, Lani Couture, Lil Karibo and Takahara. All of them were at SunnyCon this past year, and I'm looking forward to seeing what comes up this year. So fingers crossed that we actually get some decent stuff. I mean, this year we're getting Jesse and James, which is hence the reason why I'm going to be going to something from Pokemon. For the main point of that is I'm more on Team Digimon, I will say that, but it's mainly because of the theme that we're all going with this year. So yeah, it's going to be fun. The cosplay I'm working on at the moment, so this is where I'm going to be showing you what I'm working on, is that of a night build of Lugia. So yeah, at the moment I've got the head, the torso, the Vambraces, the Greaves, Savatons, and the gauntlets roughly done. I just need to work on the main part of the cape and cloaks and everything else like that, but the actual undersuit and other areas of the suit as well, whilst also working on a paint job that will not crack or peel away. Reason I know that from much is because I've built Saiyan armor in the past. If you look on my Facebook page, which you'll have a link to in the description and in the description of my channel. So yeah, there's that. There'll be a few pictures of there of my Saiyan suits, and what you'll see is that the Resurrection F suit that I built for my Vegeta cosplay that I keep doing, the areas on the shoulders have now started to peel away, so I'm now wanting to revamp that suit completely, mainly because I'd also only used the manga as reference rather than actually taking pictures from the anime and the movie. But that was my bad for not doing much research on it. It was kind of done in a rush job because obviously with the movie coming out shortly, I wanted to kind of be like, say, one of the first people in the Northeast to do like kind of a Vegeta cosplay in that sense. To my knowledge, I was, but then again, I've seen other photos from other places, so I don't know. It was fun to do, regardless. It was a good laugh and got some good photographs as well. There should be some of them on my Facebook page. If not, then I'll be hopefully adding them all to my portfolio later on. But yeah, pretty much that's what I'm doing right now. So yeah, this is kind of also a testing the waters kind of thing for me. I've never really done a vlog before, or any kind of video diary for that matter. It's mostly been kind of like writing in sketchbooks and etc. like that, just getting notes, like taking pictures of things, sticking them down, drawing doodles and drawing like spider diagrams coming off of them, coming off like brainstorms and everything like that. So one thing I would like to see is like, what would you all want to see from the channel? Aside from just my input, what would you like me to possibly feature? Like, say, tutorials, what materials I prefer to use. Is there anything that I built that might interest you that you need advice on? I mean, I have built other things. I mean, I've built Free Justine's sword, a Redhead Shanks sword. Let's see what else. I've also made Elfman's rock arm from Fairy Tail episode number 2. It's only seen for a brief period in that episode, but it's just shown on his arm, so I did do a reasonably good job with that, even though it was quite a mess by the time that we finished with it. I've also made Gears of War Lancers, Pokemon Egg Incubators, and in addition to that, I've also tried making Prince of Persia Dagger of Time. In fact, I actually have it right here. Had it in preparation just in case, but I never really thought I'd be needing it. But yeah, I've made stuff like this before, just little props that are good to hold in the hand, actually have a good bit of weight to them, feel quite comfortable as well, and yeah, I mean, this was one of my more recent props that I've built. You can see a lot of my stuff on my, like I say, on my Facebook page, which is linked below, or at the side, whatever YouTube decides to do with them, because they keep moving things around. It's been a while since I've been on YouTube, to be honest. So yeah, if you'd like, you can comment in this. Just leave a comment below and say what you would like to see from the channel. If you would like me to continue doing video diaries and other little tidbits. I will also be taking videos of the conventions I visit. They are limited, however, due to the fact of 1, money, 2, travel, and 3, and this is the major one, time off work. Yeah, or is that, did I already mention that? Yeah, time off work, yeah, because obviously I have a job and it needs to pay the bills, so yeah, there's that. Not much else really I can cover in this video. Like I say, it's just a testing the waters kind of thing for me at first, just to kind of get things started and get the ball rolling. So yeah, I'd love your feedback actually, guys, and if you could, feel free to leave a comment below, and hope to hear from you soon. Till then, I've been Dragon, signing out.